Howdy y'all, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about high activities. So basically, the video today is going to be me talking about activities I've done while high. Hopefully some of y'all can relate to some of the stuff I say in this video, but yeah, let's jump straight into it. So this first one happens way too frequently. So I'll be high and I'll get a text message and I'll read it and I'll respond to it, and then later I'll be on my phone or whatever and that same person will text me and I'll go on it, and I then realize that I didn't actually text the person back. I just must have responded in my head instead of actually texting out the message and sending it to them. Alright, so sometimes when I'm high, I can either just be in a chill mood where I just want to watch a movie and eat food, or sometimes, very rarely, I'll be in the mood where I just want to clean my whole room or something crazy like that. And this thing is particularly when I'm in that weird mood of cleaning or something. So I'll start pulling stuff out of my drawers and going through my desk, going through my closet or whatever, to the point where I have all this stuff on the floor where I'm gonna get rid of some of it, I'm gonna organize some of it better, and then something comes over me and I just feel like not doing this anymore. So I just leave everything where it is and I just get in bed and watch a movie. And then when I wake up in the morning, I have all this random stuff on the ground. This one's pretty annoying when that happens, but yeah, it's just really weird, this one. Alright, but going on from that one, the next one is going to the kitchen and getting food or whatever. So I'll have the munchies and I'll decide to go get a snack from the kitchen. So I'll go get a snack from the kitchen, bring it to my room, and be watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever. And eventually I'll just fall asleep. But the odd times I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll just feel something crunchy underneath me. And sure enough, there's 5 crunched up chips underneath me. There's the bag of chips open, spilt on the floor. There's my juice that's almost fallen off my bed. But I actually have a funny story of one time this happened. So one time I went and I got chips and dip, right? So I think I was watching a show on Netflix. I can't remember what show. So anyway, I was eating my chips and dip and it was on my nightside table or whatever. And I decided to just put in my AirPods and listen to music instead of watching Netflix. So I fell asleep eventually with my AirPods in my ears, and I woke up in the middle of the night again. Usually when I go to bed high, I usually wake up in the middle of the night. I don't know why. I seem to always get a good night's sleep, but for some reason I wake up in the middle of the night, always. So on this particular night, I wake up and my AirPods are on my ears, so I search my bed, I found both of them, and then I'm going to reach over to grab my AirPod case. So I put my AirPods in and I lean over to put my AirPods on my nightside table, and all of a sudden I feel something wet, and I'm just thinking to myself, what the fuck is that? So I lift my hand up and I bring it over to me, and it's pitch dark, I can't see a thing. So I grab my phone, turn on the flashlight, and my AirPods are wet and my fingers are wet with something. I have no clue what it is. And it was chip dip that I had been eating earlier that night. And this was only an hour or two after I fell asleep. So I still was a little bit foggy in the head. I was really tired and I think I was still a little high. Didn't even remember this the next morning until I seen a streak of white on my bed sheets. And then I remember, oh yeah, that's where I took my AirPod case and my fingers and I just wiped it on my bed because I didn't feel like getting up. So, I just wiped it on my bed and put my AirPods back down, made sure I didn't put them back in the dip, and I just went to bed. Yeah, but times like those, I really question how smart I really am, because, I just can't even believe I did that. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna wrap that video up there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys all so much. Peace.